common dangers of high cholesterol level and how to avoid them. So, high cholesterol level is actually a very dangerous condition. In fact, it's among the sicknesses labeled as silent killers. So, meaning to say that some may actually have high cholesterol level without knowing. So, and if you don't do regular health check, you may not even know that you're having issues with your cholesterol until it becomes too late. In fact, it has been known that by the time you start having certain experiences that is attributed to high cholesterol level, it means that you are actually in the danger period. So it is best to be proactive about your health. Have a regular a regular time for your have a stipulated time for your check. For those of us in kidney health class, every January we use January to do general kidney function test. So during that period, it can actually include fasting lipid profile. It can also include HbA1c for diabetes. Then for fasting lipid profile to check for cholesterol and all the rest of them, and kidney function test. I think these basic tests, in a way, can actually help you to handle this thing before they become dangerous. So these are the things that high cholesterol level can dangers that it can actually cause for you. This high cholesterol is just like a paste or wax, or wax that actually normally produced in the body that helps with a lot of metabolic processes, both formation of hormones and every other thing in the body. So if you have this in excess, that's where it is not good. Okay, we have the good and bad cholesterol, but that's what we're going to be talking here. Maybe in a subsequent video, we're talking about both the good and bad cholesterol. So in what I'm saying is that when this cholesterol builds up in your system, it now moves into the blood. Okay, when it moves into the blood, we don't actually know the part of the body that it will get to, but it moves freely. As it's moving freely around the body, around your blood vessel, it can go to vital organs and begin to cause issues. So in one of my classes, I told them that the truth is that we may not know the importance of any part of our body until it has problem. You may not know the importance of your pancreas or pancreas, as the case may be, until there's issue with your pancreas. You may not know the importance of your spleen until there's a problem with your spleen. You may not know the importance of your kidneys until there is problem with your kidney. You may think that this is just my fingernails, you can do without your fingernails. You will not know the importance of fingernails until there is an issue with your fingernails. Okay, so now if there's lack of blood supply to those organs, you may start having problems, especially to your kidneys. If the cholesterol builds up and causes blockage, it causes danger to the kidney. And when danger is caused to the kidney, it means that this kidney is bound to fail. And when this kidney fails, that is when someone would actually need dialysis. Okay, I'm not here. Someone watched my video and said that he was scared. I'm not here to scare you, but I'm here to inform you of what you should know about your health. And when kidney fails, there is two options. It's either you do a transplant or you continue doing dialysis. And dialysis, depending on the level of kidney decline, you may need to be doing at least 3 times dialysis in a week. And in most centers right now, at the time of making this video, is 50,000. And this person will need to do it 3 times a week. That's 150,000 in a week. Imagine doing that for 1 month or running it through all through the person's life. Okay, it's called that it is actually a big amount of money. So then you talk about transplant. Transplant cost about 30 to 40 million in some centers as we speak for the time of making this video. So it's actually today is 12th of October 2025. Okay, so it's because that it's actually very, very expensive, and it doesn't even end at transplant. After doing transplant, you also need post-transplant medications. These are the drugs that you can actually take to keep the new kidneys working. So aside from that, this cholesterol can move away to the heart, and when it gets to the heart, what happens? It can cause heart attack, and this person dies. Okay, then when it gets even in the blood vessel where it is as it's moving, it can be causing resistance to blood flow, making the blood vessels to become hardened, causing a lot of issues around the distance. Before you know it, the blood vessels that should be elastic and all the rest of them, you see that they will not be able to expand, and this person's blood pressure will become high. Okay, I know that blood pressure is also another case of its own, another case entirely of its own. That even the blood pressure can accelerate stroke, it can accelerate heart attack, it can accelerate kidney issues. In fact, these are the things that you need to watch out for. So, like I said, I'm not doing this to actually make you afraid, but I'm doing this to actually make you well informed about your health. So if you have high cholesterol, what are you going to do to be able to be free from these dangers? Okay, I'm on Novo Victory and I have developed a cholesterol program that has actually helped a lot of persons to become free from high cholesterol level. This program lasts for 6 weeks, and I challenge you to take up that program, do it consecutively for 6 weeks, and maintain everything you're going to be telling you. You're going to be exercising, you're going to be snacking on smoothies, you're going to be you're going to be fasting. Yeah, in fact we have up to 4 things or 5 things that you're going to be doing on daily basis that you shouldn't miss for 6 weeks, and you see high cholesterol level drop. It have helped so many, and I believe it's going to help you. Okay, so if you're interested in this program, so I'm not going to give a price to this program because I don't know when you're going to be watching this, and prices are not static. They are dynamic. Okay, so you can actually reach out to me and I will guide you. I do one-on-one coaching, like I will tell you what to do part-time with your results and how it's going to be working. In fact, there are some people treat high cholesterol level and they keep feeding themselves with the wrong food, and by the time they keep feeding themselves with the wrong food, they get is it this they get keep to be as if that the treatment of what they are taking, the statins there, because it's statin that the doctor may actually give you for high cholesterol level. It will be as if the statins are not working. But in this program, I'm not going to give you statins, and you're not going to stop what your doctor has actually given to you. But we're going to find a middle ground of how you can use nature, how you can use things like exercise, fasting, and one or two vital vitamins and all the rest of them to help you to overcome high cholesterol level. I'm Oliver Victory, and I'm your kidney health coach. Thank you for watching.